After using a non-attack skill, acquires 20 soul. This is a whale artifact. You probably thought, yo, Dragon Bright sent you, I gotta start saving. But no, you fool, because you forgot about Birgitta. But you know what, we're gonna react to it and see what she does. I've heard that she is completely busted. Let's check this out. Okay, what's her animation looking like? Okay. Okay, I see. You know, one thing I realized, you know, besides the boobs and all, I think a lot of people stop there. But come on, be more analytical, guys. You can take the enemy sprite and then put it right in the animation, right here. That's such an insane touch. So we're supposed to hang this person on this wooden plank thing, right? So I can actually, like, you know, just kill a kid like shoe. I can just put it up there if the enemy has a shoe. Very interesting. I love it. And you know, we got a smile of a evil girl. We have a soul weaver that's ice, the replacement for Brynnis that never appeared. Attack imprint. This tells me she could be a supporter. Like, yeah, look at the art on the gosh dang artifact. But you know what? We're here to marvel at the personalities, but we're also here to just check out the stats and kit. Let's just take a look. What do? You have really high nothing much. You're pretty balanced stats, huh? 114 speed is like a Flitica speed, so you might be really much a support, because for a soul weaver, you have too little HP, though. You do have good defense, though. Maybe you're an aggressive soul weaver as well. Let's take a look. You have imprint concentration being effectiveness, so definitely a debuffer, right? Let's see here. We got skill introduction. Your first skill 2, subterfuge. These spells 2 debuffs when an ally increases CR by 35% and grants an extra turn. Oh, the CR gain goes up to 50. So this, it reminds me of kind of like a different Amelia. You get a turn for an ally, and then you also cleanse your debuff as well, right? Pretty similar. No healing though, so might be a solo lord that doesn't heal like a mid. Let's take a look here. Birgitta goes, and you're pushing Melandi. So it seems that they're using her aggressively. Okay, let's take a look. The big one, skill 3, nothing personal. These spells all buffs from the enemy. Oh damn! Before 75% chance to inflict bind and block. Okay, bind makes them unable to pretty much do anything. You can't counter, you can't do shit. What's block though? Unaffected by any buffs, some beneficial effects, and dispel debuff effects except when granted by the bearer. What the fuck does that mean? So it's unaffected by any buffs. I assume you can't just put a buff on after having a block. Okay, beneficial effects, I have no clue what that means. Dispel debuff effects unless it's granted by the barrier. So this is what I think it means. Okay, if you have a Destina and your whole team's blocked, Destina can S3 cleanse, but only herself. Her allies cannot be cleansed because of the block debuff. That is insane. But can I cleanse the bind though? Or does it mean that if I have the block, you cannot just dispel anything on my end unless I do it on my own? It's sober, ignores efforts as well. It's 100% chance. So this is like an Emma Paul's case of broken. If the block debuff is what I think it is. Let's take a look. It's only on a single target though, so that's kind of nice. Okay, it applies to heroes only, so immediately it's a PvP character. We have block, we have bind. Just with the bind, this character can't do anything, right? Skill 1, what does it do? Attacks the enemy, decrease CR by 10 when the target's inflicted with block, doubles the amount of CR decrease. So it goes up to 15 with Mola, and you double it, it's 30. That's a huge pushback actually. So how does it actually play though? We have the artifact. Let's just check this out first. Maybe we understand it more. We have at level 1 you acquire 10 soul. At level max you acquire 20. So level 15 free to play you would be 15 souls, right? After using a non-attack skill, acquires 20 soul. This is a whale artifact. You probably need a lot of them too. But okay, that will be all that's shown. Let's just check out the battle that they showcased, right? Let's check this out. How do they use this? And how does the block debuff work? They start with Dominio. We're gonna skip everybody. We're gonna go to Birgitta and see what she does, okay? So with Birgitta here, you are using your S3. Yeah, landing the debuffs on this Moon Crescent Bologna. So that means she's binded, she's blocked. What does block do? I'm gonna skip forward until the block actually does something. The round goes. So I assume you cannot apply buffs as well. That's what it means, right? So bang. No buffs are applied. So this is an unbuffable that does a lot of extra things. An unbuffable that cannot be cleansed by others except yourself. My god, that is pretty damn busted. But I would say the saving grace here, it's only for one character though, right? So, but that's the thing though, right? If you put it on a character with no cleanse, they're gonna just have the block debuff forever. They can't have any buffs at all. That is insane. So with that, your bind and your block, there's nothing you can do to help yourself unless you have a cleanse on you. No Aidens can protect you. No Soul Weaver can cleanse for you. And what does the S1 do, Birgitta? This should push you back, right? But by like 30. Oh, never mind. You're just using S2. Okay. Kind of forgot about the whole S2 thing, but the S2 pushes your allies up. And we just seen this, okay? There's a Moon Buddy. I'm gonna tune this back. Hero Birgitta, you're about to use an S2. This gets yourself an extra turn. There's some Moon Buddy. Moon Buddy will buff the whole team with immunity and barrier if the enemy takes an extra turn. So Birgitta just takes an extra turn here. They did obtain the buff from Moon Buddy. Look at this, man. Yeah, look at that. Skill null as well, right? It's not barrier and immunity. It's immunity and skill null. This is what happens. If you have the block debuff, you cannot get any buffs. You cannot get any cleanse by your allies either. But again, I would say the saving grace here is it's a single target thing. So now you have an S1 that doesn't really do too much. It pushes you back by a lot though. So utility wise, it's just good. I think, yeah, that's pretty much about all that she does. After LCB dies, they win. But let's see cycling wise. Doesn't matter. Never mind. Never landed with Ahoy. And never mind. Everything is dead. I wouldn't say they are insanely broken yet. It will have to like depend on testing, but it looks crazy though. You can stop a character indefinitely from gaining any buffs, from getting any cleanse like the LCB had there. Unless a character has cleanse on their own kit, they'll always have to block debuff. They cannot cleanse it themselves, meaning for the entirety of the fight, they can't do anything. It comes with a bind as well, which you cannot cleanse it with someone else. You have to cleanse it by himself. You dispel all the buff, you lock down a character, that thing is now binded like an ML boom, bind it, nothing they can do. But yeah, Birgitta, I think it will mostly be used in a standard setup rather than cleave. Some cleavers might think about using her though. Yeah, I think it's a really versatile character. This is a normal battle character, right? You're only a soul weaver that's ice. I don't feel limited, it doesn't say you are. So imagine in Guild Wars setting, you're able to just make sure one character completely just does nothing. Get a bind up there. They cannot be buffed by anyone else, nor do they get cleansed by anyone else. It's gonna make your life so much easier. And you know what that means? We had ML Politics Janua before Overlord. We had Overlord, and now we have Birgitta and ML Senya. Double whammy on Overlord. Both of the non-collab banners from both ends of the spectrum, they're all way better, at least on paper. And guess where we spent our money on? Overlord the most. And that's how they get you to buy packs, especially with a new artifact as well that you need to max. Woo! They're holding nothing back. The trading gloves are off. They're coming right into your pants. For that credit card of yours that you keep in your pocket. Honestly, with this design, they're also probably coming for your trouser snake at the same time. But yeah, that's Birgitta. Can't wait to get her. I think she'll be pretty dang interesting. I don't know if she's gonna be broken, but it sounds like if I'm a casual player that plays only Guild War Arena, I will definitely find a use for this. To lock down a character with perma bind to just say, yo, Emelandi, you just can't do shit no more. Whew, I would love that. So yeah, what a damn day. We had so much surprises, huh? And that'll be all for today. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I think she's gonna be pretty dang interesting. Don't know if she's gonna be broken. I think the lowest she goes is decent. And then the highest spectrum would be insanely good. But yeah, that is all from me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think and take care.